Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're having another day filled with anime news, and while this week isn't as exciting, there aren't many headlines to talk about at all, I hope you guys enjoy this video anyway. And as usual, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, and or subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, let's get started. First up, it turns out that Berserk is going to be getting two brand new figures from Prime 1 Studios. Prime 1 Studios is going to be releasing a figure of Guts and of Griffith in like 2024/2025, so there's a pretty big window. We don't have a specific date just yet. These two figures are going to be 1/6 scale, and just taking a look at these, like, wow, the amazing detail. Wow. When I saw those, I was just absolutely amazed. I was like, there's no way that these two figures have like just a $300 price tag. I was like, with that amount of detail, they're gonna be pricey, and I was right. So each figure is actually $500 each. And then if you want the bonus edition of these figures that come with a swappable faceplate, those are actually $600. So these figures are by no means cheap. They're definitely going to be expensive, but if you are a fan of Berserk or you're an anime figure collector in general, just looking at these figures, like, I was in awe. I thought they were absolutely stunning to look at, and this is a must-have item for you Berserk fans. I'm telling you, they are so great. Definitely kind of pricey, but I could see this being like a holy grail item for certain fans because they're just absolutely amazing to look at. So yeah, I just caught my eye. Next up, it turns out that Azuki, the manga app, has actually just added 23 new manga titles to their platform. Azuki is a subscription service. I have actually a subscriber, and what I like about it is that it's so easy to navigate, so easy to use, doesn't crash, and has a bunch of titles. So if you haven't downloaded it already or subscribed to it, you might want to look into Azuki because they're a pretty awesome manga subscription service. Yeah, I really like them. So of these 23 series that actually were just added, 10 of them are series and 13 of them are one-shots. There are select free chapters available on their platform. If you aren't sure you want to subscribe, you want to know if you like these series before reading whatever else they have, feel free to look into their free chapters before you go into their paid service. But I took a look at the titles that they were adding. I have a favorite that they actually added, and that's King's Game. I love King's Game so much. I mean, I love Death Game things, so of course I love King's Game, but you know, yeah. So they added a bunch of different titles you could see in this image right here. All the different series that they have added. These are all series, not the one-shots, but very interesting selection. And if you would like to take a look at any of these titles, take a look at Azuki. Next up, even though this isn't anime related, I guess, well, technically there is an anime for this game, so I guess it's kind of related. Corpse Party is actually getting a part 2. It's been like over 10 years, or like 9 or 10 years since the last Corpse Party, and we're finally getting a new entry into the Corpse Party game series. I am so excited. I love me some Corpse Party. Corpse Party 2 is going to be a brand new original story. It's not going to be linked to any of the previous entries. It's called Corpse Party 2 Darkness Distortion. I love that kind of thing. I have no idea what it's going to be about. There's this crazy visual with a doll and a knife. I don't know what's going on there. But if you are a fan of Corpse Party like I am, this is definitely a game that you are going to be looking forward to. This game will be released on many platforms: PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC, all that stuff. So if you are a fan of Corpse Party, there will be a new entry coming out next year. Very exciting. Moving along, it turns out that Sengoku Yoko is getting an anime. Now, I have never really heard of this series before, but apparently the manga has actually gotten really good reviews. Like, it has over like a 8-point-something review on my anime list, so I assume that the manga is pretty good. So this anime adaptation should probably be good as well. This anime adaptation will actually cover the entire manga by Satoshi Mizukami, so you don't have to worry about, you know, hey, is the manga finished? Is it done? one? Are they going to make their own ending? No, they're going to be adapting the entire manga. So if you have read Sengoku Yoko, it will be getting an anime adaptation, and there is a trailer out. I know I've been showing a little bit here on the side, but if you would like to watch the entire trailer, make sure, go take a look at it, because it does look pretty awesome. And given that pretty awesome manga score, I'm expecting big things out of this anime, and it's going to be airing in January 2024. Next up, it turns out that Delicious in Dungeon is actually going to be ending next chapter. So this manga that features a lot of food and going through dungeons, of course, has actually been published in Japan's Harta magazine, and it's almost done. Like, the next issue is going to have the final chapter of Delicious in Dungeon. I know a lot of people have been keeping up with this manga. I've read a good chunk of the manga too. I think I've read up to volume 9. Very entertaining and very fun, but the manga is coming to an end very, very soon. The good news is, and maybe this was announced several weeks or months ago, but I just heard about it now, is that Delicious in Dungeon will be getting an anime adaptation. This is going to be on Netflix, okay? So it's going to be a Netflix anime, but it's going to be animated by Studio Trigger. I was like, I'm ready for that. I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring it on. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. I think it sounds awesome, especially since Trigger's going to be working on it. The manga's fun and entertaining, so I think it's going to be a really good adaptation, and it will be on Netflix January 2024. Again, I think that's just a popular time to release anime, right? The new year, new anime season. Last but not least, it turns out that Aniplex is going to be having their 3rd annual Aniplex Online Fest. This is a free online festival that you will be able to watch on YouTube, and it will be on September 9th at 8 p.m. PDT. I'm horrible with time zones, so please look up the time zone conversions and figure out when you can watch it. It might be available after it airs, so if you miss it, hopefully they'll have it so that you can watch it over, but I'm not sure for sure if they'll keep it, VOD. But anyway, Aniplex Online Fest is basically where they announce, or they make more announcements on anime that they're working on, or music that's going to be released, things like that. So it's a really awesome time because you will see new footage, or you'll hear more about the development of anime projects. And so if you are into Aniplex titles, like over 20 anime that they're going to be mentioning about during this online festival, definitely check out the Aniplex Online Festival. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be watching for Black Butler and Blue Exorcist. I am there. Black Butler, gotta be there to support. Gotta be there. Gotta be there to support my Black Butler. And Blue Exorcist. I do love Blue Exorcist as well. I mean, good stuff. But there's plenty of other titles that they'll be talking about as well. And music performances by people like Kanabun and Nakagawa Shoko. So it's going to be a fun time. And if you are into any of those things that they list, any of the things that I showed on the screen, you're definitely not going to want to miss the Aniplex Online Festival. So once again, that is on September 9th at 8 p.m. PDT, and expect a lot of cool things to come out of that online festival. Like, I'm excited about 2 big things, but there's plenty of other things that they're going to be talking about that I'm pretty sure people are excited about. So keep your eye out for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this week was kind of slow in terms of anime news, but I was still excited to talk about these things anyway. It's always fun to talk about things that are happening in the anime and manga industry, and I hope you all enjoyed this week's video. I do have some videos coming out this week that are pretty exciting, I hope. Crossing my fingers that they come out well. So stay tuned for those. And as usual, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already. I would totally appreciate if you subscribe to this channel if you have not. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.